Alright, so let's go over the law of cosines homework. So I asked you to do 4 problems. There were 2 with 3 sides, and then there were 2 with the side angle side. So I'm going to do one of each. So I asked you to on page 441, numbers 1 to 4. The answers are posted. So maybe I'll do numbers 1, I think. I'll just do 2 and 4. So problem number 2, it said that A was 9, B was 3, and C is 11. And then for problem number 4, it says that C, let's see here, angle C is 108 degrees, A is 10, and B is 6.5. Okay, so I'll do these. Remember, you're having a short quiz today. So let's see what's going on here. The way we know this is law of cosines is we don't have any angles, so we wouldn't be able to make a full ratio. I always get set up. I'll do the same thing for this triangle. I'll just set both up while I'm doing this. So it looks like we have 3 different letters, which means we're automatically law of cosines. Alright, so now let's take a look at this first one. We said with law of cosines it's important to always find the largest angle or the largest side first. So the largest angle would be angle C because the largest side is side C. So to find angle C, cosine of C is equal to a squared plus b squared minus c squared over 2ab. See what that is here. 9 squared plus 3 squared minus 11 squared is negative 31 over 2 times 9 times 3 is 54. So to find angle C, I'm going to take the inverse cosine of the fraction negative 31 over 54. Calculator is telling me that that's 125.0. You don't have to put the point O if you don't want, but I'll put it there, what the heck. And then we're going to have a full fraction right here. Side C over the sine of angle C. And it doesn't matter which angle we get first. I'll just do A because that's the one I'm looking at. It doesn't matter. We could have got angle B first. So if we cross multiply 9 times the sine of 125 divided by 11 and take the inverse sine of that, I'm getting that angle A is 42.1. And then if we do 180 minus 42.1 and minus 125, we get angle B is 12.9 degrees. Not a big deal. You guys should be able to do number 1. It's the same thing. Okay, so moving to number 4. So we have a SAS, side angle side. We can't make a full fraction, so it looks like we're given angle C, so we could use the formula for C squared, which would be a squared plus b squared minus 2ab times the cosine of angle C. Let's see what that is. 10 squared plus 6.5 squared minus 2 times 10 times 6.5. That was a cosine of 108. Comes out to 182.42 whatever. We take the square root of that. We get side C is 13.5. Now we can make a full fraction with side C over the sine of angle C. Set that equal to, it doesn't matter which one we pick. I did A in the one before this, so maybe I'll pick side B here. 6.5 over the sine of angle B. I'm going to do 6.5 times the sine of 108. Divide that by 13.5 and take the inverse sine of that. Cross multiply and divide. We get angle B is 27. I'm getting here 27.3. And if we do 180 minus a 27.3 minus 108, I get 44.7 here. Now I'm looking at my answer sheet and I got 44.6 and 27, or 20, let's see, I got 44.8 and 27.2, so I'm off by a tenth. I'm not going to take off points if you're off by a tenth or two. I mean, if this is supposed to be 44.7 and you tell me the answer is 63, that's wrong. But if it's supposed to be 44.7 and you tell me 44.5, I'll figure, rounding, something happened. All right, so that's your homework. Problem number 3 was pretty much the same thing to this. Shouldn't have any issues. If you do, you could always send me an email or leave a comment. And make sure you do well on today's quiz. Please submit by midnight with your work. Have a nice day. Good luck.